This tutorial is on the Public Access Catalog. The Public Access Catalog, also known as a PAC, is made up of a consortium of public and K-12 schools plus the North Dakota State Library. This consortium allows member libraries to share materials by using the PAC. All the libraries in this consortium are part of the ODIN library network. I'm going to start with the ODIN search page. This is searching all the ODIN libraries within the catalog. If you're looking for a specific library, you can drop down Library and select a library. For instance, if you are a resident of Dickinson and have a Dickinson library card, if you select Dickinson Area Public Library, you are now searching just the library collection at the Dickinson Area Public Library. I'm going to drop the box down here and I'm going to select the North Dakota State Library. And now we switched it to the North Dakota State Library and we are just searching the collection at the North Dakota State Library. Right next to library, we have large text. This changes the size of the screen and the text for people who have vision issues. They can increase the font and the size of the screen. And then we also have the login, and this is how you log into your patron record. You log in using a library card number or a username and a password. And it's going to default to the items out screen. These are the items that are currently checked out to this patron. I'm going to jump over here to library info. There is a home page. So anytime you need to get back to a home page, click on home. It'll take you back to this page, which does offer a quick search box. Under library information is Ask Us. If your library is using the Ask Us feature, this is a way that you can send a request, a question through the PAC. The barcode, use patron name, email address, and phone number are all populated. Response needed by, in this case, through the North Dakota State Library. It is defaulted for a week. If you need it sooner, you can change the date to an earlier date or a later date. Then you have a box that you can write in your question. Next to library info are your search options. You do have a variety of different search options. And if you have any questions on what these search options are, you can jump over here to help. And they have great descriptions and guides on how to use those different search options. Next to help is my account. Under my account, you can look at your record. One thing I do want to point out is contact information and preference. Here you can update your contact information. And so if you moved to a new city, new town, you can update your address. You can change your email address if you got a new email address, or if you got a new phone number, you can update your phone number. You can add a phone number if you have a work phone number or a cell phone number, a landline, you can add that number. You click submit change request, and that change request will go to our patron services desk and they can update the library record. You can also change your login. As I mentioned earlier, you can log in using a library card number. A library card number is typically 14 digits. If you want to change it to something shorter and easier to remember, you can create a new username. You can also change your password. The one thing I do want to note about changing your password is that we can't see your passwords. And so if you do change the password and you forget it, contact either the North Dakota State Library or the library that issued you the library card. They can get in, they can change that password, and you can get back into it with a new password and change it to something that you want to use. And that is the introduction to the Public Access Catalog.